From our childhood, we are being taught to share things, and that is considered to be a good habit, right? Every parent wants their children to share their things with others so that they maintain the balance in the society. They really want to inculcate this good quality in their children, and that's how we are being taught throughout our life. You need to have a sharing attitude. Now, definitely being a person, like being a human being, we always understand that we have our selfish needs, things that are related to our own selfish understandings. Like, if you're a foodie, you really don't want to share your food with anyone. That's how it works, right? You may have your favorite burger, and you don't want that to be shared by your sibling or your friend or anyone. So the point is, we always don't want to share, even if we think that we love to share or it is the right thing to be done. But when it comes to life, it is not so. Sharing is not an option when it comes to life concepts. We need to share. We need to share our happiness, our sorrow. It is told that every time you share your happiness, it becomes double. And every time you share your sorrow, it becomes half. That's a very odd kind of concept, right? That doesn't happen with commodities. You share your money with someone. If you have $1,000, you share half of it with someone, that becomes 500. You are losing it. You share anything from your plate of food, or you share your clothes, you lose stuff. But when it comes to life events, we say that sharing is important, because when we share stuff, when we share our emotions, it doubles or it gets half depending upon what we are sharing. When we are sharing a sorrow, it turns half. Why? And what happens with happiness? It becomes doubled. Every time we listen or hear a good news, we always want to party, and a party is not singular. It doesn't happen with one person in a room. We call our friends, we call our relatives, we ask them to join us for the food that we are arranging or for a get together. We share our happiness, and that becomes doubled. We want others to know that we are happy. And when we share that happiness, we are letting other people know that I have achieved this, I have gone through this amazing time or amazing result or conclusion that I was expecting in my life, and eventually now I have that. Same comes with the sorrow. Every time we go and share our sorrow with the people who are close to us, we are actually subtracting our sorrow or dividing into half. Why? Because now we are letting other people know that I am in trouble. When I am in trouble, when I am in sorrow, and when I am sharing that with someone else, I am letting go my pain. I am letting and asking someone to take that burden too, which was solely on my head or in my mind. It's a weird concept. How can the same concept give two results with two emotions? But that's how it is. It is made in that way. And that's why if we don't follow these rules of sharing the happiness and sharing the sorrow, we would end up into accumulating all these things inside. Now just imagine if you are happy and if you are not able to tell this to anyone, your condition would be pathetic. At the same time, if you are sorrowful and if you are not able to share your heart out, you are penting up everything inside you and you are not able to vent it out, your condition will be pathetic even at that time. Now, why do people commit suicide, or why do people come up with problems like depression and stuff like that? It's because there are a lot of things inside them which they are not able to vent it out. That's really sad, isn't it? It is, because they want to do it, but they are not able to do it. Imagine those conditions when you are not able to share the things, even if you want to. There's someone whom you love the most, and you have certain things with you which that person really wants, but you cannot give it to them. It's like those conditions when certain medications in COVID was available in one state, but the people from other states couldn't get that, and the relatives from this state really wanted to send it to them, but they were not able to. We feel very downhearted. We feel very bad. Sharing is a beautiful concept, friends, and if it is being practiced in the right way, probably we gain the most blessed relationship that we can ever have. In friendship especially, because as it is told by Mother Teresa that if we have no peace, we have forgotten that we belong to each other. And that's such a vital truth, that every moment we forget that we belong to each other, that is when humanity loses its value. Let's share our pain, let's share our burden, but definitely understanding whom we are doing that with, and helping ourselves build back our life in the most appropriate track that we can.